Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. So, in this episode, we're back at Pocono again. This time in the XFinity Series, we're headed for the Pocono Green 225. So, yeah, Fredo won the truck race there. It was a huge win, back-to-back wins for him in the truck series. Now, that's kept him 8th in the points right now. But, yeah, with those 4 wins, he would have the points lead starting to chase off. So, big win for Fredo in that race. I think he's turning it around, finally starting to rack up those wins now. He's getting hot at the right time. But as I said before, we are in the Xtreme Dirt Tour Series. And you see if the chase were to start now, Fredo would be 3rd, tied for the points lead if the chase were to start now. Obviously, he's not. And I hit the wrong button there. But yeah, in the regular season, he's 8th in the points. Probably not going to challenge for the regular season title, but that's okay. We're looking at the big picture to win the championship, so that's all fine and well. So for right now, we're head off back to Pocono for the race. Let's head to the track and see if Fredo can get the job done. All right, Fredo, it's time to qualify at Pocono for the Xfinity race now. So we tried to set up for this car for Fredo, similar to what the truck had. Unfortunately, it didn't go as well as we had kind of hoped. We did make some slight tweaks to it for qualifying, so we'll see what that does, both here in qualifying and for the race. So, and Fredo gets in the wall, just barely. That's okay, this is still coming to the green, so. Here he goes, coming to take the green flag for qualifying. Gotta give 54.18, but I don't think he's going to get that, so. We'll see what the car has in qualifying here. He goes down Long Pond straightaway. Okay, that's a good tone turn right there. That's what we want to see. So we'll see what he can do here in the last set of turns here. Good exit there. And he gets a 55.97. We'll see where that puts him. 23rd, so about mid-pack. Not terrible, so not great either, but still yet. Okay, Brandon Jones has the pole. Austin Cindric starts 2nd. Justin Allgaier starts 3rd. Riley Herbst 4th. And Noah Gragson rounds out your top 5. You see Chase Briscoe still the top 10 start yet again. We'll go on down here. There's Fredo in 23rd. We'll keep scrolling down. CJ McLaughlin rounds out your field in 36. So that's your starting lineup. And we will head to the race and see if Fredo can sweep the weekend. So here we go. All right, Fredo. It's time to do it again in the Xfinity Series on the Tricky Triangle yet again. So here we go. We're underway at Pocono. So like I said, Fredo got that surprising win in the Truck Series. He looked really, really good there. Fredo, you need to watch it not getting your teammate there. We don't need to be angering him. Daggum, Fredo, you need to be careful there. We don't need to be wrecking the field. Always got to push. Oh, here we go. The draft is good here. The draft is really good. We are almost 200 miles an hour, 195 miles an hour to be exact. Fredo kind of got a little slow there in the first turn. Oh, wow. Oh, no. And we're crashed. So, oh, wow. We're crashing big. Okay, well, we're going to have to, we're going to take about a quarter pound out of the right rear. Maybe that'll help kind of stable things up just a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll look good. So we're going to pit, repair our damage. Obviously, Fredo's got a ton of damage, but he's got 4 fresh tires now. We're off sequence a little bit, so we're going to see how this kind of plays out. What? Okay, so help me out here. Fredo was able to come down pit road, repair his damage, and then it DNF'd him? This ain't good. Fredo just got screwed over in that one. Okay, well, yeah, Fredo got screwed in that race. But hey, check out the newspaper. Fredo Begino IV is gaining a clean reputation in the Xfinity Series. If you remember a couple episodes back, this same paper, this same blog or whatever it is, was saying that multiple drivers had to be restrained because of Fredo's rough driving. Now he's gaining a clean reputation. All right, you know what? Fine, whatever. I don't know how that was considered a clean reputation. I'm sure a lot more drivers are now angry at him for no apparent reason, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Riley Hurt says it's a long, long way to say, okay, yeah, we'll just leave that. Did anybody see that last race? It was amazing. Fredo Begino, the fourth ran a very professional, exceptionally correct. Why do you people keep saying this after he DNFs? But whatever, we'll say him a compliment. Well, we're back in the Xfinity Series again. We're at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, so yeah, another track Fredo has yet to visit. So what do you say we head to Indy and see if Fredo can get the job done there? All right, Fredo, it's time to qualify at the legendary Brickyard, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So yeah, we practiced this car, Fredo did, and my goodness, was in an eventful practice session. Guys were crashing. Oh, this exit ramp is really something else. Fredo absolutely hates it. But anyway, people were crashing. It was completely insane. We have no idea what was going on there. But irregardless, the guys, Richie Chill got the boys to fix the car, and Fredo's back out here qualifying, and we'll see what he can do out here at Indy. So here comes Fredo to take the green flag for qualifying, and we'll see what he's got here. So here we go. By the way, 193 miles an hour down the straightaways. That's pretty quick. And Here it goes, Fredo flying down the back straightaway. Going into turn 4. Drifts a little wide, that'll probably hurt him. And here he comes down this front straightaway to take the checkered flag for qualifying. And we'll see where Fredo qualifies at 54.92 and he qualifies 24th. Yeah, about usual. So, anywho, let's take a look and see where everybody starts. So Austin Cindric has the pole. Justin Haley qualifies 2nd. Brandon Jones 4th. Chase Briscoe once again with a top 5 qualifying run. The guy seems to qualify and finish in the top 10 all the time. Riley Herbst rounds out your top 5. We'll scroll on down. Great qualifying run for Anthony Alfredo. The teammate there gets a 9th place starting spot. So very good for him. There's Fredo right there in 24th. We'll keep scrolling on down here. And there is CJ McLaughlin. Once again, qualifies dead last for the race. So with that said, let's head to the race and see what Fredo can do here. All right, Fredo, it's time to race at the legendary Brickyard. So we are underway at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. My goodness, the people that's mad at Fredo's already trying to push him into the wall. Already. Yeah, they're not messing around. So hopefully this race will... Okay, you know what? And there was no caution. Alrighty then. So Fredo does a 360 and keeps on trucking. I'm sure that didn't do his tires any favors, but note to Fredo, stay away from the apron because it is evil. In fact, this whole track seems to be evil from the way practice went. We'll see what happens as we go along here, but Fredo's catching up to the back of the field. There he goes, starting to pick off some spots. Oh, and he gets in the back of Joe Graff Jr. and nearly causes a problem. Okay, well that's already getting interesting. So Fredo dives off into turns 3 and 4. Or dives off into turn 3. So this is a rectangular shaped track. So there's turn 4. It's got little bitty straightaways in between the turns. But yeah, Fredo is not off to a very good start right now. That little spin there didn't do him any favors. And he gets into the wall. That's not good. Gets into Joe Nemechek. That's not good either. All right, Fredo. Try to calm down and... Oh boy, this thing's... The car's starting to loosen up a little bit. We may have to end up making an adjustment for Fredo here. This is certainly a much different track than we visited here in the Heat 5 career mode so far. You notice that the way the pavement looks, it's been ground down. So yeah, that also makes things a little bit on the interesting side as well. So it looks like the handling's starting to go away on some of these cars. Fredo closed in on Baccarella in 32nd. Got a lot of traffic up ahead here. Oh, we got a caution. Okay, so we're going to come in and get our 4 tires. The field looks like everybody else is. Fredo gains 2 spots up to 30th, so not bad so far. And we're back under green. Hopefully Fredo doesn't DNF this time. Of course, like I said, that last race, I feel he got screwed pretty good. Because they allowed Fredo to make his pit stop, and then they decided to DNF him. So, yeah. And we are 3 wide in turn 2. This may not work, y'all. Come on, 44, get going there. We are 4 wide. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. I see how this is going to go. So I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's get off strategy here with these guys. We're going to come in and get 4 tires again. Fredo's the only one that came down, but that's okay because we're going to try a little bit of a pit strategy call here. That might help us. So we're back under green. We'll have to wait and see if it stays green or if they decide to take... Mike Harmon's trying to put Fredo in the wall. They are not playing around now. Yeah. Indy may become pretty chaotic here. But as we said, Fredo's got slightly fresher tires than everybody else. So that may help him in the end here towards the end of this run if it stays green. Boy, they are racing hard right now. We're 3 wide again, and we're on the apron, so that's not good. We got into Howard a little bit, so I'm sure that probably didn't help his temperament any towards Fredo. This is some intense racing right now. Really intense racing. I mean, these guys have been 3 and 4 wide quite a bit already. And this is a track you don't really want to be doing that kind of stuff at. But look at Fredo go. He's starting to pick his way up to the front. Got about 5 or 6 spots right there. Up to 24th. So yeah, things maybe starting to look up for Fredo. If he don't get in the wall right there like that, that didn't do him any favors. He pushed up and got in the wall. And now he's going to lose all those spots back again. Oh man, they are absolutely racing hard. I don't know who that was behind Fredo. Oh, and he gets into Howard. Howard spins, collects the 93 car, and there pretty much went Fredo's shot at any kind of... well, maybe not. Let's try something here. So we're going to take right side tires and put on Fredo's car, and that jumped him all the way up to 15th place. So maybe all is not lost yet. So here we go, back under green. And we'll see what Fredo can do here. Hopefully that'll kind of help him out a little bit. Chase Briscoe's back here, not in the top 10, or at least wasn't in the top 10. He is now, but that little strategy call there for 2 tires, that might help Fredo in the end here. Where he can kind of get a better finish. Well, that didn't need to happen there, Fredo. I don't know. He pushed up and put a car in the wall there, so we didn't need to be doing that. So we were almost 200 miles an hour down the straightaway. Yeah, that's that's quite the speed there. But Fredo's looking at a top 10 right now. It's right there in front of him. The draft is good. The draft is very good. He gets on Gregson. He spins out Gregson. Oh! All right, you know what? We're going to pit, get 4 tires and fuel. Fredo falls all the way back to 23rd. Everybody else just got fuel only, so yeah, that didn't end well. But Fredo does, if that's the case, Fredo has the freshest tires of anybody right now. Only 5 laps to go, which means Fredo can make it to the end. So this might end up being a good call here to get 4 tires. Oh my! Crashing and burning. That was Cesar Baccarella trying to spin Fredo out, and it ended up taking himself out. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it again, because we're already at the back anyway. So Fredo's got 4 tires again. So now he definitely has the freshest tires of anybody. And Baccarella's going to try to put Fredo in the wall again. Fredo's having nothing of it. So now Fredo can kind of start making some runs now to the front. Well, he's only got 2 laps to get it done, so he doesn't have that much time. But he does have the freshest tires of everybody in the field, so we'll see what that does for him. White flag is in the air. 1 more lap to go. Fredo's got to get it done. He's up to 24th. This isn't going to be a very good finish for Fredo, I'm afraid. He might can get a top 20 out of the deal, but... And he spins out Kerry Earnhardt, go figure. That's going to end the race. And Fredo finishes 20th. Back-to-back races where Fredo doesn't have a very good finish, but at least he does finish this one. Alrighty, taking a look at your finishing order. Harrison Burton gets the win. Justin Haley finishes second. Great run for Anthony Alfredo. Gets a 3rd place finish. Big run for him. Austin Cindric gets 4th. And Riley Herbst rounds out your top 5. Your points leader, Chase Briscoe, with yet another top 10 finish. He's pretty much walking away with the regular season title. We'll scroll on down here. Wow, big ride for Kerry Earnhardt there. Fredo gets 20th place finish. That pretty much that just about ends his chances for the regular season title, but he's still in the chase, so that's a good thing. We'll keep scrolling on down there. Jeffrey Earnhardt finishes 23rd after taking that ride. And there's Cesar Baccarella finishes dead last. Not a good day for him. So, yeah, let's see what that does to the points. All right, checking out the points. Chase Briscoe still leads your points. Actually increases his points lead. Well, actually, Harrison Burton does gain points on him. Chase Briscoe might not be totally out of the woods, might not totally have this thing clinched yet. Obviously, Harrison Burton's going to have to keep putting up performances like that, winning races to catch him. But and then Briscoe's going to have to finish behind him a few spots each race. But yeah, it may not be quite over yet for the regular season. But anyway, we'll scroll on down. There's Brandon Jones in third, Ryan Seed fourth, Justin Haley around there at top 5 points. We'll scroll on down. You see Fredo drops all the way down to 14th place because of that DNF at Pocono and then this 20th place here at Indy. Not a good couple of weeks for Fredo. Or not a good couple of races. So, yeah, not good there. Ross Chastain slides back to 15th. Jeremy Clements. Wow, yeah, Kerry Earnhardt really took a ride there. Jeremy Clements has that win. Ray Black Jr. has a couple wins, so he should be safely in the chase soon. He doesn't fall too far down the points. Chad Fincham has a win, maybe in. Josh Williams has a win, he's in. Not sure about David Starr. He may be on the fringe. He's in 25th, so maybe top 25 gets in the wins count. But either way, and David Starr's only 2 points ahead of 26, so if that is top 25, it only counts towards the win. Starr better get his act together pretty quick. So, and there's Mike Harmon, last driver to score points. Vinnie Miller has no points, hasn't made a race. So, with that said, with Indy in our rearview mirror, let's see where we head to next. Alright, hey, we're back in the Xtreme Dirt Tour Series. We're headed to Texas Short Track. So what do you say we go ahead and throw this race in and see if Fredo can at least make something happen. So let's head to the track and see what Fredo can do. Alright, Fredo, it's time to qualify at the Texas Dirt Track. So we kind of changed the setup a little bit on Fredo's car here. And I'll tell you what, it has responded very nicely. We'll see kind of what this does for him in qualifying here. But if it runs what it did in in practice, Fredo's going to have a very, very good qualifying run. But the car pushed pretty bad up there, so well, he gets a 16.99 and he qualifies dead last, or not quite dead last, but he qualifies 22nd. So, man, very, very tight field here. So Mark Hunter gets the pole. Well, I said it's tight field. Fredo was a second off. But, Mark Hunter gets the pole. Wesley Gomez qualifies second. Bobby Carter third. Randy Davis fourth. And Caleb Stevenson rounds out your top 5. We'll scroll on down. There's Fredo's enemy, David Ryan, in 10th. And there's Fredo in 22nd. And Kelly Cates rounds out your field. So let's head to the race and see if Fredo can make something happen. All right, Fredo, it's time to go racing at the Texas Dirt Track. So we're underway at Texas. So let's see if Fredo can hopefully make something happen here in this race. Wow, Fredo's getting taken out. Alrighty then. They did not mess around. So Fredo's coming in. And we're going back under green. We'll see what Fredo can do now with fresher tires. Oh me, Fredo. I don't know what's happened this season. It's like it's just all falling apart for him here in the Xtreme Dirt Tour Series. But we're back under green. We'll see what Fredo can do right now. See if Fredo can at least try to make something happen here. But Fredo looks like he's maybe starting to get it back together now. He got around David Ryan, but he needs to get away from him quick, fast, in a hurry. So yeah, Fredo's up to 15th. Got 13 laps to go. Let's kind of check and see what the intervals look like here. About a second behind Alan Anderson and 14th. But looks like Fredo may be starting to kind of close the gap now on these guys a little bit. As long as he can quit being taken out by the angry folks behind him. Fredo might be finally getting into a bit of a rhythm here. He's in 14th right now, so he did advance another spot. So maybe Fredo's finally figuring it out a little bit. He takes 13th. Well, I say he took 13th. He's Terrence Russell's fighting back on the inside. Fredo made it 3 wide, took 12th. This is good. Fredo's starting to have a run again. He just needs to kind of keep it clean right now. He's in 10th. Whoa, what a run like this would do for Fredo now. It may be too late for him as far as getting into the chase, but we'll see what happens. He's got 4 laps to go. Oh, the caution's out. Okay, well, we're not going to pit because we're up towards the front, but okay, this might have brought Fredo back up at least in contention here. So here we go. We're going to go back under green. So this might have brought Fredo some renewed life here. He's up to 7th. Oh my! Fredo's going to try and go for it. He's in 4th. 1 lap to go. Can Fredo get the win? It's not looking good. He's trapped on the outside. He slides back, but he gets a 9th place finish. That's a much needed run. Boy. That might have, that was getting exciting there for a little bit. Fredo got within striking distance of a win that time. So maybe that'll give him some confidence moving forward. Maybe he can catch a win or two. So, yeah. So let's check out the finishing order and see where everybody finishes. All right. So Leslie Gomez gets the win. Randy Davis finishes 2nd. Corey Brock gets a 3rd place finish. 4th place is Roy Wood. And 5th is Tony Stewart. Well, scrolling down there, you see Fredo in 9th. Got a little roughed up there in the end, but boy, it was something. So, but he finally gets a top 10 finish. He needed that badly. We'll scroll on down here. There's Everett Scott, dead last, crashes out of the race, or blows up. So he finishes dead last. So let's check out the points and see what that run did for Fredo. All right, so checking out your points. Leslie Gomez gets the win. She is the points leader, so she pretty much locks herself into the chase. But look at Mark Hunter tied for the points lead. This could get exciting. Tony Stewart's only a point behind. Caleb Stevenson's only 4 points behind, or 10 points behind, 11 points behind, my bad. Yeah, tight battle right there for all 5 cars, well in contention. So we'll scroll on down here, see where everybody's at. Fredo moved up to 20th in points. He would need 36 points. Let's see, 36 points to get into 11th. And then 40, let's see, 36. You would need 45 to get into the top 10. He would need probably 50 points to get into the top 8. So, yeah, it's still a tough chore, but that top 10 was a much-needed run for Fredo. So, yeah. So, all right, that puts Texas Dirt Track in the rearview mirror. Let's see where our next race is. All right, looks like our next race is at Kentucky Speedway for the Truck Series. Fredo had those good finishes, and that's, I mean, there's only 3 races left to go, but he's not mathematically eliminated yet. But some things are going to happen. The top 3 guys, well, really top 4 guys, top 5 guys are all going to have issues for Fredo to really get back in this championship. But he's, like I said, not totally mathematically eliminated with 3 races left in the regular season. Yeah, we got Kentucky coming up. Let's see. We got the Eldora Dirt Derby. That's a good, strong track for Fredo, assuming he can finish that race. So that'd be a good one. And then we head to Michigan, so that could be another strong race for Fredo. So like I said, Fredo's not totally out of this yet, but all hinges on what happens at Kentucky here. We've maxed out our truck. It's as good as it's ever going to get, so we'll see what happens then. So that'll take care of this episode, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, all. Bye for all. Bye for now.